Hi, I'm Adrian from Mahalo Games, and we are here with Justin Weeb, the game director for Need for Speed The Run. Game, it seems really different from what I've played. It looks like there's quick time actions now, like I was trying to get out of a car.
One of the things we really wanted to do was get away from players watching movies in Need for Speed. We want to have a story, a backstory to help propel the player forward in the journey. I mean, the run is about a race from San Francisco to New York. And we wanted to make it feel like an adventure. The one where you're trapped in the car isn't necessarily a quick time event. I think of it more as a puzzle game. Basically, you're upside down on the train tracks. You've got a certain amount of time to get out of the car, and you actually kind of have to feel your way out of the car and keep hitting the buttons to try to break windows and find the correct way out.
Are there other scenarios like that in the game where you presented a variety of choices and you have to figure it out?
Yeah, we wanted to put Jack in a variety of different situations. Still around the car theme, right? But for us, creatively, it's a great way to switch cars. So you're going to see a variety of different situations he's going to get into, and you're going to have to use your wits on some of them to get out. Others, it's just more of a timing game.
Okay. So then, I guess for this Need for Speed game, the story is very important. There's going to be like a big campaign for it, then. It's not just a series of races like the other Needs for Speeds.
Yeah, the run, I mean, if you're racing from San Francisco to New York, it presents a series of challenges. We have to figure out how to make it fun and competitive without feeling like this huge grind, right? I have to pass 200 racers in the career. So what we tried to do is break them down race by race, stage by stage. You have to pass a certain number of drivers. More drivers you only have to pass, while you're battling on the open freeways, for example. But then we might only make it a battle versus one driver when you're racing on a canyon edge or something like that. So we look for creative ways to make you have to switch cars, and it really sells Jack's urgency. He starts the game in a lot of trouble, and he has to win the run. It quickly turns into, his life depends on it. So we use the line "race for your life." It's very true in the story. So his desperation kicks in when he loses his custom-built ride. He has to find cars any way he can.
Yeah. And what can you tell us about the multiplayer in this game?
Well, the multiplayer, we've been looking at a lot of successful multiplayer titles. We really wanted to try to break the normal Need for Speed multiplayer formula and try something a little fresh. We're not actually revealing what we're doing right now. That's going to be coming out in August.
Will there be split-screen multiplayer?
No, I'm sad to say there won't be a split screen in this year. We really wanted to focus. It's a brand new engine, on the Frostbite 2 engine. We had to put all of our energy into getting the game working on it, because it was a shooter engine to start with, so we had to convert it into a racing engine first and foremost. DICE built the engine, Frostbite 2, for Battlefield. So that's the origin of the engine, and now we've had to do a few things to really make it shine on a racing game, because the speed of a soldier is a little different than a racing car.
Are there any shooter elements left, or you're just basically the look of the game?
Well, the benefit, obviously, you see the helicopter shooting at the cop car behind you. That was a natural thing. First time we got our hands on the engine, a designer and I, he started flying around the battlefield helicopter, and we had just imported a Corvette into the game, so I started racing around in the Corvette, and he started just chasing me and shooting me. Multiplayer worked immediately, so we just had so much fun. That was actually the inspiration for the demo we have here today. We're not doing the super kind of go-kart feel that we haven't done in the past. We are going for a more believable drive experience, so the goal is it should be easy to pick up and play, but very difficult to master the cars.
When will we be able to see this game? When is it releasing?
Game's coming out November 15th on the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PC, Wii, 3DS, iPad, and iPod.